Hello, my name is Edward Huang, and welcome to this author interview series of gastrointestinal endoscopy. I am a clinical gastroenterologist at Palo Alto Medical Foundation in San Jose, California. It's a pleasure for me to share some highlights from our recent study entitled Prevalence of the One and Done Phenomenon in Adenoma Detection within a Large Community-Based Healthcare System. As you are aware, adenoma detection rate, or ADR, has become a standard benchmark for evaluating colonoscopy performance. However, concerns remain that ADR is associated with the so-called one-and-done phenomenon, where an endoscopist may remove only one adenoma without careful examination of the rest of the colon. Our study investigated whether this phenomenon is prevalent in clinical practice and evaluated whether ADR sufficiently reflects the detection of multiple adenomas. We also explored the factors influencing ADR and other quality metrics, aiming to provide insights that could improve clinical practice and patient outcomes. We used a retrospective cohort study analyzing data from 89,587 screening colonoscopies conducted between 2015 and 2020 at the Sutter Health Palo Alto Medical Foundation, a large integrated healthcare system serving a diverse population in Northern California. In our study, we utilized three key metrics: ADR, the percentage of colonoscopy in which at least one adenoma was detected; ADR1, the percentage of colonoscopies where exactly one adenoma was found; and finally, ADR2+, the percentage of colonoscopy where multiple adenomas were detected. A total of 32 endoscopists were included in the final analysis. To assess their performance, we grouped the 32 endoscopists into four categories based on their ADR1 and ADR2+. First category was low ADR1 and high ADR2+, all or none. The second category was low ADR1 and low ADR2+, none and done. The third category was high ADR1 and high ADR2+, all and done. And finally, the last category was high ADR1 and low ADR2+, the so-called one-and-done phenomenon, our variable of interest. We also conducted linear regression analysis between ADR1 and ADR2+, and used multivariate logistic regression to identify factors associated with ADR1 and ADR2+. These included patient factors, procedure factors, and physician factors. In our study, we found several key factors associated with higher ADR1 and ADR2+. This included patient characteristics such as older age, male sex, higher BMI, and current or former smoking. They were all significantly linked to higher detection rates. In procedure characteristics, we found high-risk colonoscopies, adequate preparation, longer withdrawal times, and the use of mucosal assist devices increased adenoma detection rates. Lastly, physician characteristics such as female endoscopists and those with greater experience or higher procedure volumes were associated with better adenoma detection. We then compare the relationship between ADR1 and ADR2+. Overall, ADR was 45.4%, and the median ADR1 was 23.95%. The median ADR2+ was 21.29%. Here, we plotted ADR1 against ADR2+. We have ADR2+ on the y-axis and ADR1 on the x-axis. In our linear regression, we found a strong correlation between ADR1 and ADR2+. The Pearson correlation coefficient was 0.701, which was statistically significant, supporting a strong positive correlation. We then split the 32 endoscopists into 4 categories previously mentioned, based on the AD1 and ADR2+, categories A, B, C, and D. Again, the ADR2+ is on the y-axis and ADR1 is on the x-axis. Only 4 out of the 32 endoscopists fell into the one and done category, category D, indicating that this phenomenon is uncommon in real-world practice. We then looked at the relationship between ADR and ADR2+. We split the ADR into tertiles on x-axis and ADR2+ on the y-axis. We found a significant positive association between increasing ADR with higher ADR2+, which suggests that ADR is a robust quality metric for multiple adenoma detection. In conclusion, our study suggests that one and done phenomenon is uncommon in clinical practice, and ADR is a reliable metric for assessing adenoma detection quality, such as multiple adenoma detection. Thank you for your attention. We believe these findings contribute meaningfully to advancing colonoscopy quality metrics. For more details, I invite you to read our full article in gastrointestinal endoscopy. We welcome questions, feedbacks, and collaboration. Thank you again.